The nurse told us that my mom's eyes, the lacerations underneath her eyelids are still open. You literally went out of your way to spew hate toward my mom after you see what she's going through. Good morning, wannabes and M&Ms. Today we're about to go to my mom's follow-up appointment at the EENT doctor, and we're gonna be basically seeing how far along my mom is coming when it comes to reversing the damages that the hospital did, and then starting the healing process of what was already done. So we have to be there at 11, and it's 10:36. So we're either gonna talk to you in the car or talk to you when we get there. Just got to the doctor's office, and we're probably about 2 minutes early, so we're gonna hurry up and walk in here. We're not sure. I don't know. This will be them telling us how we're progressing. Oh, it's raining, so hold on. So we just did her eye examination with the letters up there. And now we're waiting for the doctor to come in and actually take a look into her eyes and see how they're progressing. Last night she complained that having the glasses on all day kind of made her head hurt. She can't leave them off either because that'll make her eyes hurt. So we'll see. We're waiting to see what he says and about the cuts and if they're healing or not. All right, so we basically went to my mom's doctor appointment, her follow-up appointment, and he said that he would keep tabs on her for another month. Did you mention anything about the smiley face cuts under your lower lids? I don't know. I'm not a healthcare professional, but you know, being lackadaisical in the past cost us. It costed us time, it costed us money, and it costed her health.
All right, maybe we should call them back.
Call who back?
The doctor that didn't tell us about
the cuts under your eyelid. Okay. You want to call them now?
Yeah. You want to get off of there?
Okay, we'll call y'all back if the conversation permits. Alright, y'all, so we're in the grocery store. My mom said she been wanting like sandwiches and stuff, so.
Yeah, I just want a homemade sandwich.
What all
and some fruit.
What kind of fruit?
Maybe apples or oranges. I like red delicious apples.
Lettuce. We already have apples, oranges, lettuce, tomatoes, and she said we have onions at home, so I guess we can move on to lunch meat unless there's anything else. I think I'm gonna get some bananas, and they're not even ripe. I don't like my bananas extra ripe anyway. I like them to still be kind of hard. I'm pretty sure they don't have any of the plant-based lunch meat I like, so there's no need of me looking.
They got the chicken.
They have plant-based chicken? Like the chicken sandwich?
Impossible.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. These are all the soups. Which soup you like? Campbell's? What are you looking for?
Progresso.
You can't read these?
Huh?
You can't read them? Oh, you want chicken noodle, right? It's behind here. 99% fat free. You want the fat free kind or the home style?
Home style.
Start.
That's chicken noodles.
Oh yeah, home style chicken and home style noodles. They only had 4. Is that good enough for you? A lot of people in the comments were suggesting for us to get like castor oil to go on her eyelids. So I'm kind of thinking that we should get that and implement it into our daily routine. I had thousands of people telling me about hot steaming her face. So we're going to try that as well. I don't know if it will be today or tomorrow. But we just want to we want to give her as much relief as possible, because Mind you, she has 2 cuts on her eyeball, like in her eyeball, and they're still not healed all the way because they still hurt when I add solution or when she goes too long without her medicine. All right, so we added some ham to the mix. This is the type of lunch meat my mom likes to eat. Okay, y'all, so we actually just got home. We didn't talk to y'all in the car because the doctor office actually called my mom back, and the nurse told us that my mom's eyes, the lacerations underneath her eyelids are still open. They're not healed, so that's what her follow-up appointment will be, to see how it's healing. Like the corneal abrasions are looking better, but the actual smiley face lacerations are still there. So that explains why she winces and in pain when I put the drops in her eyes, because that cut is still open and it's basically, you know, trying to clean out that cut. But we're about to put up the groceries and then we're gonna make sandwiches because my mom wanted sandwiches today. So we're about to show how my mom likes her sandwiches. She likes them Scooby-Doo style, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically a sandwich on top of a sandwich on top of a sandwich. She likes them big. She likes them humongous. Are you gonna toast your bread?
Yeah.
So I'm craving an impossible chicken sandwich. Y'all know I was pescatarian for years, and I started this polio pescatarian, and I kind of went back to it. But I know that it won't be for forever. I know that I do not want to end my life or continue my life eating chicken. Like, I just don't. So this is one of my favorite plant-based options. I had a few people ask me like what type of substitutes I like to use for chicken, and I highly recommend these. I really like them. But if you're like a health freak and you don't, you know, you process all that, don't do it. Like, literally, don't feel like because I don't eat meat that I'm more healthy than anybody, because the carbs and stuff kind of balance it out. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not eating beef and pork, but I'm still eating pasta and bread. So mom will not sit down, guys. I guess mothers always feel that at some point they do have to get up and do things for themselves. They don't want to be down for too long, and I understand that. But please understand that no way, shape, or form does she have to do this. Look how small her back is. Mom, why'd you say they call your back big? It is so little.
Maybe that's just.
Why you gotta pull your shirts down so low?
Maybe that's what.
You could show some back.
Maybe they weren't calling me big back. Maybe they were saying my food I eat is like a big back person.
Yes. My mom is unaware.
Because I'm not really into the know of y'all's no.
Yeah, my subscriber said I'm a big back in the YouTube shorts. So I'm like, they calling your back big? Like, she really thought that y'all were calling her back big, but apparently y'all were referring to the big back trend, like when we eat certain foods that's big back. We're also cooking Latte's food in the back.
You want your bread toasted or no?
Yeah, I guess I'll try my bread. Oh, I was telling y'all about the sandwich. Yeah, I'll try my bread toasted. And
where you put up the bread, maybe?
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Yes, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. You know the song, Mom?
Mm-mm. Oh, backpack.
Like from Door, but big bag.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably what they were calling me. Well, not calling you, but your plate. Oh, I mean 2 sandwiches.
You keep sighing like you have pressure.
Yeah, I have a lot of different stuff on my mind, honestly, and I think it's kind of getting to me being in the house every single day. Like, I'm starting to feel down on the inside, honestly. Oh, I was gonna say to ignore my hair, and I'm really traumatized because that's why I keep saying that. I really don't care if you think that my hair doesn't look cute. I made my hair into the tiniest bun possible because this morning it was raining so bad. Like, that was so random to me. It was a really rainy day, just like it was when she first went to the doctor. And the raindrops have just went all through my edges, and I don't know, I look wet, don't I?
No.
But hopefully I start feeling a little better tomorrow if I do decide to go and get my hair done.
For real, I don't like
Uh-oh.
doing anything like this because really, for real, the room is dark and you know, I really don't know if I'm getting trash in your food.
Well, Mom, that's why I said you didn't have to do it, but it's okay.
It's all right.
I'll eat the trash. It's all right. I understand it.
Thank you,
I understand your heart. Your heart was in the right place when you toasted the bread for us. So I see that our oven, gosh, it takes so long to preheat, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't, you know, some people, well, maybe we should get a toaster.
We do. We do need a toaster.
But actually, see, I'm for real, you guys, I'm from
the trenches.
The old school.
Oh.
So I can really toast my bread on top of the oven.
I thought that's what you were going to do. Like, I literally did not think you were going to put them in the oven. I thought you were going to do it on top of the stove.
Well, see, I didn't know if you liked it like that, so.
That's how you used to make my food.
Well, I can do that because, well, turn that off.
Oh, this is going to be a challenge.
Because I don't, you know, my mom is 91, so I don't have to cook like the new age people do. I'm not a microwave mom.
Okay, so let's do a challenge where we see if you can. I'm gonna stand right by you and I'm gonna be like your safety buddy. Challenge is for you to successfully toast 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of toast. I just looked on Google and it said you probably don't need to be over the stove.
For real?
With your eyes, yeah.
So you can put however many you can get on there. All right, you're gonna pay attention to that. I can go on and cut up this right here. Okay. Can you go in the pantry and see if we have any onions? I know we should. Snacks over there.
You eat onions as a snack, don't you, Lawrence? Fishborn?
You want both sides turned? Both sides brown?
Or no? How do you do it?
You can brown both sides. It depends on. I don't eat mine both sides brown. You can do. Hold on. You can eat both sides brown. It depends on if you haven't just my sandwich is gonna be taller than yours, so that's different. But anyway, just put some more butter on it.
So all the toast is burned, as you can see. Okay, so I finally finished toasting all of the bread on the stove top, the way of the trenches, like my grandma used to do it. Some of them are darker than the other ones. And what my mom did was cut up all the vegetables, and they are so pretty and fresh. Look at that. Yeah, she ate that. So now I'm about to cook her lunch meat because, to be honest, let us know in the comments, like, do y'all like to cook your lunch meat or do you eat it raw? Which one do you prefer? Because I've seen you eat them either way.
Either.
So I'm going to cook this and try not to burn it. Oh, I don't need to do this first. I'm going to do my patties first because I'm going to try to use the same griddle. And, you know, usually I air fry these, but this time I'm going to just do it on the, you open this for me while I butter my pan. Look, it's some, oh, you can't read. Peel upper, resealable. So I didn't buy any cheese, so I'm thinking about trying this cheddar with Carolina Reaper. Let us know, how hot was this when you had it? When I put this in your food and you didn't know, how hot was it?
Hot.
But it wasn't too hot? While I'm sauteing the meat, my mom wants to go ahead and start assembling the sandwiches. So here's the bread, and I'm going to put this away. I've noticed, and some of y'all have noticed, that my mom has been really quiet lately. I just don't think she has that much to say. I think she's been being prayerful and just praying in her mind a lot because her conversation has really not been too much. So don't think she's being funny with y'all. It's been the same way with me too.
You did very well on these
toast. Did I almost get them perfect like you?
Yeah. You didn't want to smear it on there?
Yeah, I was just looking and thinking. I remember you had this person to try to teach you to make grilled cheese, remember?
I didn't have them to do anything. Well, they wanted to teach me.
Yeah, and their method of browning the bread, do you still use it?
I don't remember that. So if you're going to use this, because this is so cold, you know you're going to have to melt that on top of your meat.
But I need to know.
You need to slice it and put it on your meat.
But I need to know, is it too hot, Mom, that I'm not going to enjoy my sandwich?
Just put just a little. I love onions.
Oh no.
What?
Oh God.
You tasted it?
Yes.
What, you licked it?
I took a bite.
It's too hot? Don't talk over the food.
Mom, how did you handle this?
I don't remember now. It was hot.
But you know, you started eating hot sauce on your hot sauce and honey on your chicken sandwiches. I mean, on your chicken. What am I even talking about? You're stronger than me. All right, y'all. So we have our Scooby-Doo sandwiches. My mom's, I think it looks way better than mine, but we finna take a bite for y'all and let y'all know what it tastes like.
You wanna say?
One, thank you for this food we're about to receive as it let it be nourishment to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, so this is what our sandwiches look like, and we finna just take a bite for y'all. Ready? That was a lot in that bite. Okay, so while my mom is eating, I wanted to ask you about a certain situation because I noticed a very ignorant individual in the comments. I never do this anymore. I think I made one video ever in my YouTube career speaking directly to someone who responded hate on a video. But I want to respond to you, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to address you by your name. Why? Because you didn't have to leave that comment. You literally went out of your way to spew hate toward my mom after you see what she's going through. So this is to Trisha McKnight. And we're gonna read your comment, and then I'm gonna respond to it. My mom doesn't even know what's going on. I didn't even tell her any of this. Trisha McKnight says, so you mean to tell me your mother went to the dentist to get a cleaning and she allowed them to measure her teeth with a tool sticking her gums, and she not asked them? First of all, let me save my commentary until the end. She allowed them to measure her teeth with a tool sticking her gums, and she not asked them what they were doing. She doesn't know how to speak up for herself. Is your mother slow? She went to the dentist for cleaning, but she's having a different procedure, like something is not right to hear. This doesn't make sense at all.
You looked her up?
She doesn't have a picture. But I can only imagine how you look from your comment. So, Mom, tell me what happened. You know, I just want a story time about what happened at the dentist when we went and we were both supposed to get cleanings. Because I remember it, but I want you to tell.
I went there for a cleaning. In the process of getting my cleaning, or them doing everything that they do before they get ready to do whatever procedure, when I noticed that they had the wrong tool, so I told the tech or whatever they're called, and so she looked on the chart and saw it was my name, and she said, no, this is what you're supposed to get. And I said, well, no, I don't think so. And she went to check, but in her checking, I don't think she did a thorough check. Anyway, so she came back to proceed with the procedure to measure my gums or teeth or whatever it is she was trying to do. And after I told her no, she insisted that it was the correct procedure that she was supposed to do for that day, because that's what was on her assignment or whatever she had in front of her. And so she proceeded to go on to measure my gum or teeth or whatever. So the lady was actually persistent, and so you know, I went on to tell her again that no, that hurt, and that's not what I'm supposed to get. I've never had to get that, you know. And so anyway, she went on to, I don't even remember how we got her to look into it more or whatever.
I do. I'll let you finish now. Finish the rest.
I don't remember that.
After I was done with my cleaning, my mom telling me that she doesn't think they did the right procedure on her. She explained that she had to get an x-ray, and they had the entire machine, like, you know, rotating around her head. And you know how those x-rays are. That's usually like when your x-ray you get every couple of years. Like, you don't have to get an x-ray every time you get a cleaning. So my mom didn't need an x-ray, so that's what had her confused initially. And every time she would try to bring it to the tech's attention, they would assure her, like, no ma'am, this is what you're supposed to be getting. You're getting this plus the cleaning. Like, I'm not gonna say keep your opinion to yourself, because that's what the comment section is for, whether we like your opinions or not. The amount of hate that's in your heart for you to try to belittle someone else, not even knowing the full story. You wrote an entire think piece. Who in their right mind wouldn't say, hey, that hurts. This is not my procedure. You're slow for thinking that she didn't speak up for herself, and you're a subscriber.
First of all, let me say this. I don't care anything about your opinion at all. It doesn't get to me, beside me, next to me, period.
I didn't think you were gonna eat it all. What do you rate your sandwich?
20.
What's the best sandwich you ever had? Homemade.
That's good.
We have a process ahead of us, but like the doctor says, the eye heals itself, so we just have to keep her out of pain. We want to thank y'all for being on this journey with us. We want to keep y'all along for the ride. A lot of you are appreciative with us sharing updates, and we want y'all to feel like family. We don't want to uphold that barrier we had in the past, like with our subscribers. Like, we want it to be as personable as possible. So make sure you like this video. Let us know if you're enjoying, not even enjoying, but if you're appreciative of the content. I'm not gonna say it's just enjoyable entertainment, you know what I'm saying, but it's just us giving the raw and real of what's going on. So we hope that you appreciate it. We love you. We appreciate y'all, and we're gonna get back to y'all. Stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.